Hello, everybody. How is everybody doing tonight? Hello to beautiful. Oh, gosh. Here I am talking again, and nothing has started. So I'm going to start again. And I'm sorry if there's a delay and you're hearing me like twice. But, anyways, hello, everybody. Nice to see you, beautiful Samantha. Nice to see you, Stephen. Hello to my beautiful Lilith. Do we have Juanson? We do. Hello, Juanson. Hello, TA. Hello, beautiful Lex. Hello, Maria. MZ is not here yet. Hello to Gypsy. Hello to beautiful Love Shine. We're going to start this off with Samantha. We're going to move on forward to TA. We're going to go and see Lex. And then I'm going to be moving on forward to the PayPal. So up next after that is going to be Amy. So just give me one moment. I'm just going to go and put something down over here. How was everybody's day today to begin with? Okay, so here we go. So I've got the list as it is, and then I'm going to go and see our beautiful Gypsy. Nice to see you, love. Followed out by Amy, and then we're going to go and see MZ. And I also have Maria. So, all right, let's move on forward with it. Samantha is first on up. My beautiful Samantha, TA, Lex, Gypsy, Amy, MZ, and Maria is a list that we've got for the moment, my beautiful friends. So let me scroll back down. Hello, everybody. All right, so beautiful Samantha, my love, let's put a timestamp at, well, let's say 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Hello, my beautiful Kristen. How are you doing, love? So, Samantha, when you're all here in Perth, right, for the mini vacation, besides looking and buying a house and furniture, what else is going to be happening there for all of you guys? Paul, Hugh, Stephen, Lisa, timestamp and messages. I've got you, sweetie. The weather is chilly, TA. I got you, sweet love. Us too. It was warm all the way up until today, and now we kind of got rain. And after tomorrow, we're turning into snow. So, yeah, I get you with the chilliness, sweetie. Life has been crazy, Gypsy. If life has been crazy good, it's all good. If it's not crazy good, it's nice to see you, love. My day was good, my beautiful. It was, sweetie. I went on out to the park with my kids, did some stuff with my kids. Is pretty much what I did today. And it was not all that nice. It was like kind of chilly, a little bit rainy sometimes. So here we go for beautiful Samantha. So whenever you go on down there, I know, I kid you not, TA, I know, on our Thanksgiving on Monday, I know, they're saying snow. I'm way too afraid to go and see. I just saw the pop-up yesterday, and I told the kids about it this morning, and they said, yeah, Dad said it was going to snow. And I'm like, oh my God, I'm too afraid to actually go look at the weather, so I'm not going to. I prefer to live in denial, so here we go. What do I have for you, my beautiful Samantha, sweetie? When you guys are going to be over there, what are you going to be doing other than I'm actually going to have to stay over here and then looking for a house? Although I have to say, honestly, just looking for a house, my beautiful Samantha, buying furniture and everything of the such, honestly, is pretty much going to take up an awful lot of your time. Honestly, it will. Other than that, what I'm going to say is I just feel as though you guys are going to be going on out. You're going to be going to a couple little restaurants every here and there. You're going to be enjoying yourself. You're going to be visiting a little bit the different type of sites, like different, let's say you're going to decide upon, there's like 2 houses that are going to be interesting you more. So you're going to be deciding, okay, how's the neighborhood around this one? How's the neighborhood around that one? What's convenient? What is more convenient for us? Like, what kind of amenities do we have around us? That is very important for you guys. I just kind of feel like you're a little bit figuring out what is the right place for you. I see you guys going out. I see you guys having dinner. I see you guys going to restaurants, enjoying your beautiful company. I see you doing a little bit of sightseeing, but nothing much, sweetie. Honestly, I really feel as though a lot of it is all about searching the homes, analyzing which is best, talking and discussing what's the best price for this one. Is that better for our money? Is this one better for us? Just buying all the furniture and everything as such, like I said, is a deal in itself, sweetie. So there's a lot of things that are coming towards you guys. It's going to be a really, really busy 2 weeks. But into your off time, you're going on out. I do see you girls going shopping a little bit. I see the guys following on out with you, but not shopping for furniture, like really just actually shopping. So I see you guys doing a little bit of shopping, a little bit of beautiful dining. Other than that, I'm going to say no, not much, sweetie. Not all that much. I feel like it's going to be important for you guys to go and look at the local church, to go and see where it's situated. I feel like that's going to be a really big part also into the actual decision of where you're going, and which house you're going to be purchasing. So yes. Let me go see. Oh no, Kristen. It's all it's all questions that it came on in actually before the live actually started, my sweet love. Let me go and see what else is going to be popping on up. Okay, so I know that you guys are going to be having a good time. Like I said, there's honestly not all that much that you're going to be doing other than really just shopping and everything of the such, sweetie. Here we go. Hello, Amber. Nice to see you. All right, let's continue on and see what I've got. 9 of coins followed on up by, okay, being vulnerable over here. A little bit of imbalance also. Lack of, okay, so what I'm also going to have to say over here, honestly, let me just go and see. Okay, just 1 second. Here we go. What I'm going to say for you within in regards to your relationship, not necessarily in regards to what you're doing. What you're doing when you're there is pretty much you're shopping, you're looking at the surroundings, you're going to be doing a little bit of sightseeing, you're going to be seeing where the local church is, and that's pretty much what I see you guys do. You're not going to have any more time than that. Honestly, I want you to have more time, but you're not going to have all that much more time. And after all of that is actually done within a day, I kind of feel like you're going to be tired. I feel like you're going to have enough of it. So, my love, other than that, I'm going to have to say over here that when you guys are over there with Paul, with Lisa, you're going to have a beautiful time. I feel as though Paul wants to surprise you with all different kind of goodies, I'm going to have to say, like little surprises, like little flowers and little cards and just little sweet things and little sweet attentions that he does not usually do because he can't necessarily do it. But at this moment in time, I'm going to say he is. It's almost like he's got some type of little special gift or a little surprise, a little intention for you, like every single day while you're there onto that mini vacation to try to make it nice and stronger and more memorable, because it should be. It really should be. Okay, hold on. As for Stephen, TA, can you let me know if you're here? TA, let me know if you're here. Lex is going to be having a timestamp. So, TA, I just need to know if you're here, my sweet love, or if we leave you a timestamp. What is coming on down over here, sweetie? As for Lisa, when you guys are going out onto this beautiful little mini vacation, I kind of feel like sometimes Lisa and Stephen are going to eclipse themselves. I feel as though, I actually feel like they're going to go shopping for something that is, but it's unsure, like something that has to do in regards to the, like to the wedding, to being together. There is something that they're looking forward towards within the house and the togetherness. It's like if Lisa wants to purchase, I feel as though Lisa wants to purchase something that is very, very particular, very special for you guys, for the home, as something that would be somewhat of a beautiful keepsake memorabilia. And I feel as though this is actually going to be coming from Lisa, and Stephen is going to help her on out to go and find it. And I know that that is going to be happening while you guys are gone onto that beautiful mini vacation, sweet love. Thank you so very much, my beautiful Emma London. Please don't forget, though, guys, you need to follow on up with the rules. So $5 minimum for any questions to be answered. Thank you very much, everybody. Thank you. So here we go. Let me give you some messages, my beautiful Samantha, onto that note. Thank you so very much, my beautiful TA. Thank you, my beautiful Lila. So TA is next, followed out by Lex. And let's continue on. Okay, so other than that, what I am seeing over here is love, attention, togetherness. Very, very strong for you guys. So much desire, so much, I'm actually going to have to say, the beautiful affection. You're going to be having into those 2 weeks that you are gone, so much attraction, so much togetherness. It's going to be absolutely amazing, my sweet love. Hello, Maria. Nice to see you. Oh my God, Watson, for a moment, it might just be because it's our Thanksgiving coming on Monday. Next to Samantha, I thought you put some type of turkey there, but it's a bat. Again, Watson, I know you want to go to an art museum with me. And you're allowing at least 3 weeks, right? It's really important, sweetie. I know there's no engagement until then, my sweet love, but we are thinking. I feel as though Lisa wants to go on a buy. Thank you so very much, my beautiful Emma. Lisa actually wants to go on a buy some type of keepsake, some type of gift, something of the such for you guys, for the home. It doesn't really have anything to do with the engagement. It has to do with some type of beautiful keepsake for everybody for the new home that you guys are looking forward towards. And as for Paul, he's just giving like a beautiful little gift every here and there for the togetherness, for being together and making that vacation so very special. Yeah. I'm getting over here. You do complete me, my sweetie. Followed on out by when you're not around, I absolutely miss you. You have changed me for the best. I want you to know that I will never cheat onto you. When you're not around me, I miss your smile. And you are my absolute world. Now, I don't actually see Stephen writing. Where's Stephen? Where is he tonight? Where is Stephen? Where are you, love? I see Samantha chit-chatting, but I don't see Stephen. There's Stephen. And what would that be? No, I don't know what it is. It's like a keepsake. It's like something specific. It's an object, but it's uncertain. You seem to be going with her to pick it on out. Is it going to be a frame that you guys are going to put a picture into? Is it going to be an object like a vase? Or is it going to be, it is something that is important, something that is somewhat a symbolism of the unity of the family, of the be coming together. And you seem to be helping her on out to find out what that item could be, my sweet love. Let's go and see my beautiful over here, TA, my love. And you are here. You would like to have a general read. Perfect. Followed out by Lex. So let me just go see over here. All right. So as for my beautiful TA, let's go and do that reading for you. What is popping on up? Yes. After the vacation, you're going to be going to Mexico to arrange for the wedding. You know that you can arrange everything for the wedding actually without going, my beautiful Samantha. And then when you arrive, everything will be ready for the vacation. Well, for the actual wedding. Yeah. Okay. I am getting over here for you, my beautiful TA, sweet love, into your general reading. I hope you're doing good, love. You're feeling blocked. You're thinking about the past. You're thinking about nostalgia. You're thinking about old connections, or maybe even some connections that are still a little bit viable, but not all that strong at this moment. So there's all different kind of things that are playing around over there. Honestly, there's, for some reason, my beautiful TA, I don't know, but I feel like there's some type of money that is coming your way. May it be money coming from an inheritance. May it be that you're winning something. There's some type of extra money that seems to be coming towards you. Samantha, thank you, my sweet love. I want to call you my hazel beauty from now on, Samantha. I do. I just love the hazel on you, sweetie. Um, so, my beautiful, yes, is that a possibility, TA? Because I keep seeing over here money, but the money is not necessarily coming from a source that is coming from work. It's like money that's coming elsewhere. So, I'm going to say that is a little bit in play. You might be receiving some money over here. Oh, I can see you now, Stephen. I even answered your question, my sweet love. I can see you. And I can see your face too. You changed your picture, love. Other than that, there are some blockages that I can see over here. You keep thinking about the past. You keep wanting to move forward. You keep wanting to look towards other things, but you keep coming on back. Like you want, what I'm basically trying to say over here, my love, is this. There's no real movements between work. Nothing is really happening. Within love, within anything that is affairs of the heart, of family. Family seems to be going well. There could be somewhat of a reunion, but it seems to be good. It seems to be positive. I just feel as though you yourself, it's like you're trying to understand different people or different things or different connections. And I just kind of feel like they're a little bit complicated sometimes, and you are thinking, you're reevaluating, you're wondering. So you're thinking about a lot of things, but they're all in regards towards love, towards connections with, I'm going to say, certain friends also. So we do have a lot of introspection towards it altogether. And something just keeps on blocking you over and over and over again. So let me take out another deck and see what else I can find. I know you want to move on forward. You're trying your best, sweetie. I know that you're trying your best, but I know it's not easy. I know that you're kind of feeling like you're stuck sometimes. You reevaluate, you think, oh, what if we can be friends? What if we can do this? What if we could, make some modifications? You're thinking like all different kind of possibilities altogether. And some are good, some are not as good, but until you actually try them, you're not going to know. But I don't really feel like you're trying them. It's just these thoughts that kind of come on in towards you, right? Yeah. Emma, you don't have to write your question. It's already into the super chat. You want me to let you know about the guy that you're dating, my sweet love. So, Emma, you don't have to post any questions, sweetie. I know, Gypsy. I know. We're all pretty much trying our best. I know, sweet love. You changed your picture, my beautiful Gypsy. All right. By the way, Gypsy, I'm glad that you're there because actually I'm going to answer Lex, and then you're going to be on up next right after. So now I know that you're here. All right. So my sweet love, I feel like what is not really helping you at this moment is that you don't have the clarity. You don't have the mental clarity upon what you're looking for. It's like nothing is really quite clear, so it's not allowing you to just kind of cut the cords or to move on forward. That's what you're looking for. That's what you're missing at this moment. It's like there are people that are around you that are a little bit arrogant, not really changing their minds, not really making any modifications or anything. It just makes it complicated. So I see you being independent. I see you having some alone time. And really just trying, like, into your mind, you want to find that King of Cups. You want to find the emotional, well-balanced, compassionate, loving, sweet man that could pop on into your world. And this is who you're looking for. But I know that you're willing to make sacrifices. I know you're willing to make compromises. It's just that sometimes I feel like as much as you want to move on forward, you don't really want to make a mistake in either. But that is kind of holding you back. Yeah. It's all good, my beautiful Emma. Welcome to the live tonight, sweetie. Oh, my sweet love, my beautiful TA. So I'm basically going to have to say it's about you a little bit struggling to move on forward, wanting to move on forward, wanting to look, but still kind of holding on back to the past. Yeah. Let's go see. Stephen, I don't know why you say that. I've already answered that I do see you, sweetie. And this is for Stephen. Here you go. So, yeah, I know it's not easy, but it's a lot about the reflection upon yourself, my beautiful. I know you don't want to make any mistakes, but you know what, my beautiful TA? Sometimes when you don't want to make any mistakes, it holds you back and you end up not moving forward. Sometimes it's okay to make mistakes. Those mistakes actually help you to move on forward, to understand, to pass through different challenges. And sometimes mistakes actually end up being beautiful blessings. So I'm going to say there's nothing all that bad that could be happening, sweetie. Nothing all that bad. Give yourself the chance. Give yourself the chance to open on up, to love, to compromise, to new beginnings, and just see what happens. Go with the flow. If at some point something is not good for you, then back on off. But if not, continue. Move ahead, sweetie. You're going to see somebody is out there for you, somebody that's going to be nice, who's going to be sweet, who's going to be valuable, and who's going to be able to give you what you need, sweet love. But don't block yourself, okay? Let me give you some messages from the universe, my sweet love. All right. Have faith because you are onto the right path, my love. Look at that. Setbacks are going to bring you on back forward. That's what I was saying with the challenges, my love. And what is meant for you is already yours. There's no need to stress about any process whatsoever. So do not feel as though what you're going to be doing is going to make you lose something. At the very worst, you're going to stay stagnant, but you're not going to lose. You're not going to go back any steps. The only worst thing that could happen is that you stay where you're at. Thank you, my beautiful Lola, sweetie. All right, so my beautiful TA, this is what I've got for you, sweetie. So keep on moving forward, my sweet love, and you will see that everything is going to be okay, sweetie. Here we go. By the way, Stephen, I can't read everything that you're writing into the chat neither, sweetie, okay? Read whatever I see pass on by, whatever I can see, but I don't read everything, sweet love. I can't see everything. Thank you, sweetie. So my beautiful Lex, it is up to you right now, my sweet love. So that goes to anybody who is into the chat. If anybody writes to me into the chat area, I might not see what you're writing. And it's not because I'm ignoring you. It's simply because I'm concentrating onto the readings that I'm doing for the person at hand. And because I toggle between different windows. I have questions that are coming from all over the place. So don't get upset at me if I do not answer a question and I'm not on to you personally speaking. If I'm on to you personally speaking, please do let me know. And, you know, I always come on back towards you. But if you're not into the super chats or into the donations at this moment and I don't answer you because it's not your turn, don't get upset at me. Thank you so very much. And let's continue on. So my beautiful Lex, it is your turn, my sweet love, at 23 minutes and 30 seconds. So 23:30 is going to be the timestamp for our beautiful Lex. I am sorry that you are buffering, my beautiful Lola, sweetie. Hopefully nobody else is buffering. So here we go for Lex, followed on out by Gypsy. All right. So what are CJ's thoughts and feelings about you in the relationship lately? And you're moving again, sweetie. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no, no, no. That almost sounds like a song, doesn't it? There is a song that's got all those oh, no, 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 no's. All right. Okay. Well, let me go and see this. So here we go for our beautiful Lex. Possibly at this moment, I'm going to have to say 24 minutes, my love. So 24 minutes for Lexi, sweetie. Here we go. Thank you, my beautiful Stephen, sweetie. All right, so yes. You're here but not here, right? I know. It's about Elizabeth for you. What's going on? But not. Sorry. Oh, haunted, my dear Lord. Okay, so my beautiful Lexi, what are CJ's thoughts and feelings about you? Gypsy is next, followed by Amy. So we've got Gypsy, we've got Amy, we've got MZ, Maria, and we've got Emma, who are going to be popping on through. So how do we feel about this relationship lately? All right, okay. Seven of Cups. It is kind of complicated, right? I don't feel as though anything has actually changed within the relationship, though. We still have that great movement of wanting to be with you, wanting to move on forward. We still have this beautiful movement over here where there's that desire, okay? That there is absolutely no doubt about it. I'm also getting over here, you do, don't you, Carrie? I know. Hold on just a second. Hold on, Lexi. All right, sorry guys. You should not be hearing Princey anymore. If you were hearing a dog bark, he wants to go and lick pumpkins outside, and I told him he could not. So he's upset at me. So here we go. My beautiful, he still wants to, my beautiful Lexi, to be with you. Page of Swords, Knight of Swords. That has not changed, not one bit. Now, financially, it's difficult. Financially, Queen of Pentacles reverse, Seven of Pentacles, Seven of Cups reverse. It's difficult because I feel as though we love you and we want to be with you, but we also want to be able to have, I'm going to say, some opportunities. I feel as though is it a good idea for you, let's say, to ask him to move on with you? I'm going to say no, my love. I'm going to say no because I know he loves you and I know he wants to be with you, but it's still not everything is perfect. Okay, love? I still feel as though there is a part of him who wants to be with you because he loves you, but there's still a part of him who is with you because he wants financial help. And so if he actually moves on in with you, let's say, I don't know, even if you get a loan, not a loan, but let's say you sign a lease with him, it could become complicated, right? Because if you're signing a lease, then he's legally, responsible for the other part of the lease. Also, it becomes really, really complicated. If you're the one who actually just signs it all by yourself and then you're with him and then complications arrive, it's still, I'm going to say, leave yourself some time, sweetie. As long as the relationship is going well, may he be living with you or may he not be living with you, other than the fact that he could help you financially, is not going to change all that much. But I don't feel as though he's going to be able to help you financially because I don't feel as though that is sustainable. I don't feel as though he's got that income that is coming on in and that he is able to give to you at all times. So I don't want you to count upon his financial input to be able to help you to pay, let's say, for rent or anything of the such. So should you ask him to move on in, I'm going to say no, he is still not quite stable enough. And I don't want you to have any extra problems that you just don't need. As for what's going on at this moment, he still loves you. He still wants to be with you and he still wants to continue with this relationship. That there's no doubt about it. It's a little bit of a pity that you do have to move. I'm sorry that the management is having some difficulties with that. It's going to be difficult to prove. That's, if you're able to prove, if you're able to see different kind of things, I'm going to say then go ahead with it. Find all the proof that is necessary, but it could be difficult. Has he told his family about you guys, right? And you say his sister keeps texting you. You don't know why. You just ignore her. Let me go and see. Okay. I'm your sanity lifesaver. Oh my God. I love that. I do. I want to be a sanity lifesaver. Although it sounds kind of crazy. I like it. All right. Okay. So what I'm going to say for you over here is basically, my sweet love, the sister wants to reconnect with you because honestly, I know that you guys don't have the best connection ever, but oh my gosh, she does love you. She does hold on to you, and she's always held on to you. She's always wanted to be there a little bit for you. So there's no doubt about it over here, sweetie. She wants to become friends with you again. Not because she wants to manipulate anything. Not because she wants to be playing any games. Simply because you have been somebody who has been stable into her life for a very long time. You've been there with her through really, really difficult times. And this is why she just kind of wants you on back, sweetie. Is it a good idea to take her on back, though? I'm going to say no. Continue to stay as far away as you possibly can, my love. Love Shine. You know I love you, sweetie. You know I do. Has he told his family anything about you guys? Yes or no? Family. Gypsy, you are next. Please let me know if you're still here. Followed out by Amy, MZ, Maria, and Emma. Has he told his family about you guys? I'm actually going to have to say I kind of feel as though he told his mom about you, but I don't know. It's like his mom is not all that excited. I don't see his mom being very excited about the connection altogether, but I'm going to say the mom. He has talked to you, about you to his mom. Let me give you some messages, my love. So what you need to remember is don't necessarily move on in with him, but do believe that he does love you and he does want to have like this new beginning with you. He is serious into everything that he is doing at this moment. It's just that it's not easy. It's not easy into the way that he doesn't have the finances to necessarily help you on out and to give you what you really, really need at this moment. Into messages, my sweet love. Followed on out by our beautiful Gypsy. I want you to know that I am trying to be there as much as I can for you. I love the time that we spend together. I cannot get you off of my mind. I should have never let you go into the past. I know that it's been you my whole life. My beautiful Lexi, sending you so much love, my beautiful. What is happening over here for our beautiful Gypsy? And your questions, they're boring? Oh, all right. Well, let's go to your boring questions then. Now, what makes a boring question? Honestly, sweetie Gypsy. Okay, I'm going to log myself back in because you are most likely into PayPal, but PayPal has unlogged me, so hold on. Let me go and see your boring questions, my love. Okay, I got you. Here we go. So Amy, MZ, Maria, and Emma are the following. So did MH listen to the playlist that you posted at work? What is he up to? Does he miss? Well, they're not boring. Why are they boring? You're tough upon yourself, my love. Okay, well, let's just go and figure this out together, sweet love. Hold on. Let me do this. Okay. Did MH, let me go over here. Did MH listen to the playlist that you posted at work? Did MH listen to the playlist that you posted at work? Is that a yes or is that a no? Ace of Pentacles. Reverse, my love. Reverse. 9 of Pentacles. How long ago has this been posted, my sweet love? When did you post it? Because I'm seeing over here that we have not yet listened to it, but we plan on listening to it. So I'm going to say no, but we want to. What is he up to lately, right? Does he miss you? You haven't talked to him in months. Okay. So what is he up to and does he miss you? What is he up to? I'm actually going to say I feel as though he goes out. I feel as though he has fun. I feel as though he is into the midst of making an important decision, but in regards towards work. Doesn't quite know what to do about it. I feel as though he wants to have more cohesion. I feel as though he wants to be able to make more money. So I'm not going to say that he's thinking about leaving his position, but he's just kind of wondering how he can make more money, how he can make things a little bit different. So he is a little bit wondering about this, but other than that, I see him going on out. I see him having fun with some friends. I don't feel as though he's isolating himself or anything of the such, but I don't see anybody else into the picture neither. So let me go and see if he misses you and what's going on with that. But I don't see anybody into his life at this moment, so I don't feel as though he is taken. All right, so 7 of Wands popping on through, 10 of Swords, the Moon. He secretly misses you. He's never really going to tell you, never really going to open on up about it all that much, but does he miss you? I will say yes. But is he like wanting to make a move, or is he going to do what, like, are you guys going to have a reconciliation or anything of the such? At that, I don't believe so. And if you actually asked him, you know, do you miss me? I don't feel as though he would actually answer you neither. So I'm going to say over here, he thinks about you. He does. He does. But nothing much more. He thinks about you every once in a while, my sweet love. I'm sorry, sweetie, but you know what? I have to say, your questions were not boring. They were not. They were really important for you, and they were not boring in any kind of a way, my love. Sending you much love, sweetie, and hello, loving life. Thank you so very much, my beautiful. Thank you, everybody, for your beautiful patience. By the way, I'm going to be moving on forward over here to go on see our beautiful Amy, the Gypsy. If there's anything else I can do for you, let me know, my sweet love. So, Amy, here we go, followed out by MZ. Do we have Maria, who is somewhere around? Do we have Maria? Just let me know. We have Emma over here, and we have Loving Life. Okay. So, Maria, let me know if you are here. I'm with Amy at this moment. MZ, I'm going to put off to a little bit later because she's not here and she needs a timestamp. So here we go. I'm going to say that I'm with Amy. If Maria is here, she's next. If she's not, I'm going to go and see Emma and Loving Life. So Maria, you let me know if he's here, if you are here. Why he hasn't talked to you? Let me go see, love. Amy, don't go too far. You are next. Okay, so I kind of feel as though it is, sweetie. I don't feel as though he's returning. I feel as though for him, it is time for him to make some type of a move for the long term, like a long-term investment. But I'm sorry, sweetie. I just don't feel as though he sees a long-term investment within the relationship with you. I'm sorry, my beautiful. Hello, Maria. It would be so much easier. I know. Love Shine, I say it all the time. If people could just say, you know what? I love you, or I care about you, or I have deep feelings for you, but I'm not ready for any. It would be so much easier. Everybody would understand now, wouldn't they? I get you, sweetie. All right, Maria. So here we go for our beautiful Amy. Maria is next, followed out by Emma. I'm going to go and see Loving Life, and then I'm going to go and see MZ. So let's move on forward, and let's give on out beautiful big hugs and much love to our beautiful Gypsy. You're absolutely gorgeous, sweetie. And I'm sorry, my beautiful. For the moment, the energy is just not there, sweetie. Here we go for our beautiful friend, Amy. Let's open this on up. Let me do this. And you have another question. I'm going to get to it. So just 1 second. Let me do that. Here we go. So I'm going to start off with the first one. So you haven't heard from anybody today, right? But you did. Okay, you sent Cancer a text. Okay. Oh, today was the anniversary. Oh my God, 6. That's such a long time. Yeah. I say none of the above, my beautiful Amy. You're not going to like my answers tonight, sweetie. You're not. Don't be upset at me, okay? Don't be upset at me, Amy. I'm going to take out the cards. I feel as though it was sweet of you to actually write about the 6th anniversary. That is sweet and it is adoring. It is lovely. But I don't feel as though it is something that he actually, it's not something that's important for him. Maybe 3, 4, 5, 6, 9, or 10. For him, it's not the amount, it's the time that is spent together. It's the union that is important. So I'm going to say on to that one. That's what I'm seeing. As for you're debating on going to, the bar tomorrow or not, I say don't go whatsoever. If you want to send a message on out and you want to send a clear message, don't go anywhere. Because even if you just kind of go to the bar and you're going to watch him and you're going to listen to him, you're still showing, you're still being there. You might even actually talk with him, have some interaction, everything as such, maybe before he actually plays or, even a little bit, after. Like there's different ways, different places where you can actually talk to him other than when he is playing. But if you really want to get a clear message on out that, you know what, I'm not just here for whenever it is good for you. You need to reach on out too. You need to find some time for us too. Then I just say don't go at all. Make a clear message come on out that this is the way that it must be. And if throughout the week you don't necessarily get any messages coming from him, then I would send out a message saying, what's going on. And then you can relate, you feel like this because this happens. When you don't go, let's say on Sunday, then nothing really happens. You're just kind of wondering and then you can put things in perspective. Do you want to continue this relationship? What are you expecting from me? And then you could get into the whole conversation. But wait to see what he's going to be doing. But let him ponder. Let him wonder what's truly going on. If you continue to go, he's expecting you to go. So if you don't go, it's going to be kind of shocking for him. He's going to be wondering. He's going to be looking for you, wondering where you're at and what's going on. So I'm definitely going to have to say, do not go. Make him wonder. Be mysterious. And let him figure out what the problem is. Let him figure out that the problem is that he's never reaching on out towards you and it's always you. And it's not okay. So no. But I know it's a no-go. It's a no-go, but I know that you want to go. So if you want to go, you can go. That's a lot of goes, right? If you want to go, you can go. I love you just as much and we will just go with the flow, my sweet love. Changes nothing for me. But personally, my sweet love, I would not go. I know you want to, but I would not go. No, nothing. Unless he asks you. If he asks you, if he says, if he asks you, oh, then go. Absolutely. But if he does not and he doesn't contact you, nothing of the such, don't go. That's what I have to say. I'm going to go to your questions now. I know, sweetie. I know, my love. I know, beautiful. Emma, you are coming on up soon, sweetie. You are definitely coming on up. Oh, yes, Lilith, you're absolutely right. Oh, my God. Where's my brain tonight? Lilith, please, at 42 minutes. So 42 minutes for our beautiful Amy. 42 minutes, love. I'm going to post it on over here, okay? Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, Haunton, I did see, but I didn't have time to read it. I know, from you, of course, right? It kind of just sounds like I'm getting a... It sounds like a movie, Haunton. You got mail. Yes, I do. Okay, and I'm going to go and read it, but just not right away. I will. Hold on just a second, and hello to Renee. Nice to see you, and welcome to the live tonight, my sweet one. Okay, let's continue on. Absolutely love Shine because I completely forgot about it. So, Cancer and Mark, sun up until sleep. What have we got? And I know that you sent me another email. Something else popped into your mind. I've got you, my love. When I'm done with these questions, I'm going to go and answer them, okay? So Maria and Emma and Loving Life are going to be the following readings. So Maria, Emma, and Loving Life. I don't need Maria to post. I don't need Emma to post. And I don't believe I need anybody to post. I got all to your questions, sweet love. So just patient on by. Thank you. And I'll be with you momentarily. So, sweetie, Amy, Cancer, Mark, sun up until sleep. Cancer, 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 Cancer. Cancer doesn't know what to do. Cancer is a leader. He is a leader in life. He wants to be a leader, and he wants to continue to be a leader. You know, he's always seen as the emperor. He's not seen as a king because he's not sweet enough. Oh, he's sweet, but he's not sweet into the way that he thinks about everybody, and he tries to do the very best for his queen. So I'm going to put him into the emperor collection over here. But he doesn't want to meet up. He does want to meet up. So I'm going to say that he is thinking about you. He is thinking about setting some type of a date to meet up with you, sweetie, today. Anyways, into his mind. So Cancer is thinking about setting some type of date with you. If we move on forward to Mark, what is happening with Mark? Mark, yeah, it resonates. Choices, decisions, what shall we do? First steps. Should I make the first steps towards Amy, choosing our path? I'm going to have to say he's missing you, a lot of nostalgia. But he's really just kind of trying to choose over here. Do I reach out or I don't? Do I, don't I? Do I, don't I? Big confusion altogether, my sweet love. So Mark is wondering if he should reach on out towards you. Cancer, Cancer's thoughts and feelings for Amy. Here we go. I don't know, I swallowed weirdly there. Cancer's thoughts and feelings for you. All right. Cancer's thoughts. Cancer's selfish. I say it all the time. He's selfish. He thinks about you because you're beautiful, because you're fruitful, because you can bring a lot of beautiful things into his life. But that's what I'm seeing over here. So I'm seeing that you bring a lot of bountiful love and joy. And that's what I'm seeing coming from Cancer. I want to say love, but I'm going to have to say Cancer is beyond love. Cancer is lust. It is all about lust. Mark is about love. Cancer is about lust. Mark's thoughts and feelings for Amy. Mark, he's meditating. He's wondering. He wants to reach out. He wants to tell you how much he loves you and how much he's passionate about you and how much he's somewhat, I'm going to say, so connected to you, and he does not want to lose that connection. But at the very same time, he is so conflicted because of his situation. It becomes a little bit crazy for him. So he's a little bit lost into the unknown. What do they want to say using tarot cards? Let's go and see. What do they want to say? If we move on forward to Cancer, Cancer wants you to continue on to the relationship with you. He wants you to, I'm going to have to say over here, he doesn't want to have any shattered dreams, doesn't want to have any broken family. He doesn't want you to leave your place, your home, your family. He doesn't want anything to change. Really, he just wants to be able to be the one who is in control, who sees you every once in a while. Nothing much more. He doesn't want you to ruin your life in order to be with him, is what I'm seeing. And what does Mark want to say towards you? Mark is dissatisfied. Mark just kind of feels as though he is trying to avoid conflict as much as possible, and he needs you to have some teamwork with him. He kind of feels at this moment that you guys, in order to not have a conflict, you have to work together. He is trying to be into the most emotional control, the more balanced as he possibly can be. And he ultimately wants you to know that you are a sign of nurture, of beauty, of abundance into his life. And what's going to be coming to you. Coming to you, my sweet love, a resistance to change, holding on, a lot of stagnation, a lot of lack of acceptance altogether. I'm seeing over here responsibility. I'm seeing some burdens altogether. I'm also seeing over here that I feel as though we're into a place where you want to rebuild and you want to have better, you want to have stronger, but it's like you're unable to do so because people are either running away or they're kind of dishonest. So I'm going to say you're holding on to the people that are into your life, but they're not necessarily able to give you what you're looking for. So I'm going to say a lot of questions that are going to be coming on up towards you. Financially, everything is the same. Nothing is really changing. There's no tower moments. There's no breakups that I can see at this moment. It's just stagnation. And from the stagnation comes a lot of questions, but a lot of questions that can really only be answered by you. Because as for the other two that are into your life, they're going to stick on by as long as you actually keep them around, sweetie. From the moment where you decide that they're no longer good for you, then that's where we're actually going to be, where you're actually going to be changing things altogether. And then you say this one popped into your head. Yes. Oh, that is interesting. Okay. It's the only time he actually does that, right? Well, that is very interesting. You should try and catch him on to that, my beautiful love shine. There is something with that. He doesn't do it any other time now, doesn't he? Oh, I don't mind going to see. I don't. Of course he does. Okay. We haven't checked into the longest of time what was going on with hubby now, did we? We did not see what was going on with hubby altogether. All right. I'm actually going to have to say, my beautiful, I don't know how you can actually find out. You're just going to have to spy. But I kind of feel as though hubby has somebody else who is around that he meets every once in a while when he gets out of town. Sometimes I don't really feel as though he's always leaving out of town for necessarily work. Sometimes I feel as though he's leaving out of town to go and meet up with somebody, which is why he's actually doing all his laundry. You should actually grab his bag before him and just say, look, you've had such a long travel. Let me take care of this laundry for you, and see what he says. See what he does, my sweet love. I would be very intrigued. I'm going to say you watch out for some signs. I don't think as though it's going to change anything into your world, but, or if it can modify anything, maybe within the agreements or within something that could be happening within your relationship. But hubby is definitely up to something, my sweet love. Hello, Dan. Nice to see you, love. It's a crazy world out there, love shine. Hello, Nicole. Nice to see you, sweetie, and thank you, my love. I'm going to go and see Maria and love shine. I'm going to say you put your, I was going to say binoculars, but a monocular? No, a monocle. How do you call it in English? Oh, put on your spy goggles and start looking. I know. You start looking, my beautiful love, Sean. And when he comes home, grab his luggage and just say, let me wash this up for you. You've had such a long travel. Let me take care of this for you. I'm the one who usually does it. Let me do it for you. It'll be my great pleasure. And let's just see him squirm, my sweet love. Oh, yes. And you let me know how that goes, okay? You try and grab that luggage from him. Maria, you are on up next. MZ is going to be a wild card. Watson, I'm taking back out the wild cards. I know you love the wild cards, right? You're wondering if he's going to want to go. Yeah, right? I know. Let me go and see. He's not going to want to let it go, sweetie. Oh, no, he's not going to want to let it go. Oh my God. All right. Okay. So, hold on. And here we go over here for Maria. Sweetie. No timestamp necessary for Maria. And my beautiful Samantha, hold on. You did send me something. Yes. Absolutely. Okay, my beautiful Samantha, in case you do not necessarily hear me, but I believe that you can. Hold on. Hold on just a second. Okay, here you go. Beautiful Samantha. I'm going to say a little bit like Juanson says, you've got mail, and you've got mail from me. Juanson, you're adorable. Okay, Samantha wrote back to you, sweetie. All is good. Maria, here we go. Up next is Emma, Loving Life, and Nicole. So, Maria, the usual. What will he talk to his friend about you? What does Spirit want you to know about Roberto? All right, let's go and see this right away. I know. Wild cards. Okay, the only wild card I have, Juanson, is MZ. We've got her onto wild card because she's gone out with friends. She's not here, but we do have a reading to do, but we'll do her whenever, you know, it's a little bit slower so we don't have people waiting for no good reason, sweetie. All right, love. So let's go and see. Maria. Oh, I love Juanson. I love the wild card. Oh, so cute. So cute. Okay. So here we go for, let me go make sure over here all is good. What will he talk to his friend about you? He's going to be talking to his friend about taking action towards you. Okay, so he's going to be talking about taking action towards you, my sweet love. 7 of Wands. Okay, so he's talking about taking actions, wanting to take actions, but I mean, he's still not 100% declared and sure, and this is how he's moving on forward. So is he going to be doing that? I'm going to say yes. Is he going to be talking to his friend about wanting to take some action towards you, wanting to ask you out onto a date? Absolutely. So that is going to be the topic of the conversation. Does it mean that he's going to be doing that? That it's going to be coming true, concrete in real life, and that when he sees you, he's going to be asking you out? Maybe not. Maybe yes, maybe not. Too soon to say so, but at least he's talking, he's discussing, and this is what he's talking about. This is what he's wondering about. This is what he actually wants to implement into the relationship altogether. So is he going to be talking to his friends about you? Well, I'm definitely going to have to say over here a yes. He's talking about taking some action towards you. So that is a beauty. Is anybody else around? What is happening with that? And what does Spirit want you to know about Roberto? How he feels for you? Anybody else around? I still don't see anybody else around, so I'm going to say that you're still good. I still just see him kind of stuck within his emotions into that place where he's feeling stuck, but within himself. So there's nobody that is stopping him from having this relationship. There is no other energy. There is no other lady or anybody else into the way. It is really just about him, and him. He's the one who must unblock. He's the one who must stop being afraid and move on forward. Now, what does Spirit want you to know about Roberto? How Roberto feels for you? He wants you to know that at this moment, Roberto is really trying to follow his heart as much as he possibly can. Yes, he's got fluctuations. Yes, sometimes it's higher up, sometimes it's lower, and it's all over the place. But he is trying to follow his heart, and there is no wrong way when you follow your heart. It may take longer, but you're definitely going to get to the place that you want to be. So at this moment, even though it seems as though it's a little bit disconnected, it seems like it's taking a long time, that there's like some insecurity. Know that romantic proposals and invitations are coming upon, but he needs to take his own sweet time. And this is pretty much what he's doing. And to the other one, you say, yes, after he talks to his friend, it's going to help him. No, it's not going to help him make a move. Well, it's not going to help him. It's not going to do anything bad, but it's not going to help him. That being said, it's a little bit what I just saw into the cards. By talking to his friend. It's going to motivate him, yes, but is it going to push him to make something happen? That I'm going to say no. So it's kind of a double kind of a thing over here. So is it going to help him to make a move? It's going to help him to think about making a move, but it's not necessarily going to make the move happen. Anything in particular that he is working on to get closer to you altogether? From what I can actually see over here, I'm going to say that no. Anything that he's working on to get closer to you? Not really. Other than himself, my sweet love. I want to say yes, but it's a little bit like you, Maria. When you love, you love. When you have doubts and when you have fears and when you have different boundaries that come into your place, it kind of stops you automatically, right? This is a little bit what it is. So it's not that he's not making like a syllabus where he's trying to figure out pinpoints what he's going to be doing and when he's going to be doing it. But he is definitely working onto himself. He's been working onto himself for the longest of time, because the problem within the relationship is not you. It's not even between the connection between you guys. It's about him. It's about him needing to fix himself, needing to believe into himself, needing to believe into what he wants and figuring out what he wants into the future. And these are all things that he's been working on. So has he been working to get closer to you? Yes. But is there anything in particular? I'm going to say it's basically him. It's about him. But he's been working onto that for like the last 6, 7, 8 months, my sweet love. He's been working onto it for quite some time. So that's what he's trying to do, to become stronger, to become confident, to become good, to have a less self-doubt in order to move on forward, to have this connection happen. If he does not do that, he's not able to have the connection because he doesn't believe into himself. He doesn't believe into his wants. He doesn't have his desires right there where, like, I want to buy a house. I want to have a different position. I want to make more money. I want, all these things. They come into a certain plan. But in order for certain things to come on through, he needs to work onto his own self, onto his emotions. And this is what he's doing. So, but he's been doing this for quite some time, my love. Let me send you some messages, my sweet one. Hold on. Hold on. Let me do this. Messages, my beautiful. I still need some time to think some things over. I fantasize about you all the time. I hope that you realize what and how much I truly do love you. I often think about you when I'm feeling sad. I really do want you to know that I miss you, and I miss how things used to be between us. And my beautiful Maria, sending you so much love. My beautiful Samantha, it is my absolute pleasure, my sweet love. There is nothing better that I would like to do. Honestly, it is really, really my great pleasure, sweetie. And thank you for sending me over here, Samantha, because like I said previously, I don't always see what you guys are writing, but honestly, I don't do it on purpose, sweet love. Let me go and see our beautiful Emma, and let's give a really, really big hug to our beautiful Maria, sweet love. Your story is still good, and you're still going to date, sweetie. Absolutely. I would love to have something shockingly good for you, but we don't always have something shockingly good. It's shocking when it comes on out and it's necessary, but yes, we don't always have it, but that's okay. To keep the energy kind of stagnant, but to keep it there, to keep it strong and to keep it alive, and to know that he is continuing on to his own progress, it's pretty much like the best thing that you could actually have, my sweetie. Honestly, it really just kind of foretells for beautiful times, for good things that are coming ahead for you guys. So I'm going to say it's all good, sweetie. I know it's not necessarily what you would like, but it's good. My beautiful Emma, you've been waiting for quite some time, my love. It is your turn, and thank you so very much for waiting so patiently, sweetie. Here we go for Emma. Loving life, can you let me know if you are here? I believe you are. Could you just send another donation. Thank you so very much. So Loving Life and Nicole. Nicole, please let me know if you're still here also. As for Emma, can I tell you anything about the guy that you're dating? I absolutely can. Let's go and see that. So what is up with the guy that you're dating, sweetie? Emma, Loving Life, Nicole, and MZ. I know you do, Maria. I know you do, my love. Perfect. Thank you so very much, Loving Life, sweetie. So here we go. Let's go see for our beautiful Emma. Can I tell anything about the guy that you are dating? What is happening with the guy that you're dating, sweetie? Okay. Queen of Cups, Nine of Swords, followed on out over here by the Five of Pentacles. Absolutely perfect. Also getting over here the Hierophant, my sweet love. And getting over here some sudden changes. All right, absolutely perfect. So what I'm going to say for you at this moment, my love, what is that? Fishy kisses? Who's sending fishy kisses? Oh, Dawn. I'm like, who wants a fishy kiss? That is so gross. Thank you, my beautiful Nicole, for posting your questions, my love. All right, so what I'm going to say over here for our beautiful Emma is the following. The guy that you're dating is insecure, sweetie. The guy that you're dating is insecure, is a little bit overly sensitive, can be a little bit needy, can be a little bit fragile altogether. But at the very same time, because we can be a little bit fragile and we can be a little bit needy, we can also have somewhat of some codependency. So what I'm basically going to have to say is the guy that you're dating has been hurt in love not too long ago. I'm going to say like 3-4 months ago, things were a little bit more difficult. I feel as though we've basically released, but we're still kind of working on releasing some of that. Financially speaking, the guy that you're dating, it's not fantastic. It's not bad. It's somewhere into the okay. But I feel as though some things have not been going the way that he would like them to as much. Other than that, I'm basically going to have to say over here, my love, the guy that you're dating, oh, very passionate about you, very interested into you, but it's a little bit non-committal, my sweet love, for the moment. So I'm basically going to have to say over here, is it somebody who is cheating? No. Is it somebody who's going to go along and date other people and not tell you and be untrustworthy? Absolutely not. But if you feel as though things are moving slowly, if you feel as though he doesn't reply to texts all that often or all that quickly, that he could be a little bit distant sometimes, he's got this kind of crazy little mixture over here, sweetie. It's like a beautiful crazy mixture because it can be good, but it can be bad. It's like a twisted kind of a thing where we've got that desire and we've got that want and we've got so many things, but at the very same time, we've got the non-committal kind of a thing going on. Now, is he within times going to want to change that and want to be committal to be towards you? It could definitely happen, but I don't quite see it at this moment. So I'm going to say, my love, he's highly interested into you, but he's kind of taking it one step at a time. Whatever happens, just kind of happens, but nothing much more. He's not saying no to a long-term full relationship, but he's not saying yes. It's really kind of a day-by-day kind of a thing. But you need to know that he is trustworthy and he's not going to cheat on you. But he could be a little bit distant sometimes. He's trying to figure out things into his own mind. But he is highly interested into you, sweetie. Susan, you forgot to add this into your PayPal. But with you and Andrew finally get married and will you be together? Okay, I got you, sweetie. Thank you, my love. I'm going to write it on down over here. Thank you, my beautiful Susan. And I'm going to say, may many blessings come towards you, my sweet love. It is always lovely to see you. So married with Andrew and together. Let me go and see. I got you, sweetie. All right. Thank you, my beautiful Susan. And thank you, Lola, sweet love. Emma, you let me know if there's anything else I can do for you, beautiful. Blessings to you, my beautiful Susan. You are an angel, sweetie. Nicole, not Nicole. No. Loving Life, followed out by Nicole. Can I tell you if M was truthful to you on add messages? I definitely can. Let's go and see that. So Nicole is going to be on up next. After Nicole, I'm going to go and see Susan. So for the moment, we are with Loving Life. So Loving Life for the moment, followed on out by Nicole, Susan, and MZ. And voila. So, what I can see for you over here, my beautiful loving life, was I'm truthful to you. Talk, no action, releasing some pain, a little bit of gossiping, feeling down. I've got like a mix. I've got a mix, my love. Let me take out another deck. I feel as though we were kind of truthful, but I just want to go and see a little bit more. Hold on. Hold on, sweetie. Wait, now I've got just cards all over the place. Hold on. So were we truthful to you? Was it true, yes or no? I keep saying the same thing over again. Okay, my love, I'm going to say we were basically truthful to you, okay? There might have been a little bit of a twist. There might have been, I feel as though there are, what I'm truly trying to say, loving life, is that there are some things that he has not said that are there, that are within him, that he is wondering about. I feel as though he is keeping some secrets and a little bit of some mystery. So I'm definitely going to have to say he has not told you everything. Was he truthful? I'll say somewhat, but he has not said everything. There are some things that he's keeping to himself because for some reason he just kind of feels as though if he says it to you that you're not going to like it, or he'll be judged, or some kind of consequence is going to be coming from it. So I'm basically going to have to say that he was somewhat truthful. I feel as though what he said was, yes, true, but he didn't say everything. If that makes any sense. Does that make sense to you, my beautiful loving life? I'm going to give you some messages coming from him. This is what I'm seeing. Let me know if that makes sense to you, sweetie. Hold on. It does. Okay. Let me give you some messages. And he does hold back, right? Okay, so he's definitely holding back, my love. Let me go see what else I've got for you. So let me just do this. And voila. Okay. So, some messages. I'm going to start off by going to the Truthful deck. And Nicole, you are going to be on up next. I'm getting over here, I think so, yes. I want you to know that you are my everything. I dream and I wish about everything. I want you to know that you do matter to me. The 15, wanting to get you drunk, is about having passionate, sexual, lustful ideas towards you, but also about wanting to tell you certain things that we could not necessarily tell you if we were sober. Ace of Pentacles, wanting to reach out, wanting to hold on to you. And I need some time. I need some time for myself. If I move on forward and I go on see within the messages over here, let's go to this one. Hold on just a second, my love. Oh, thank you for reposting. You're such a sweetie pie. Oh, Watson, you like the devil card, don't you? Okay, I'm continuing with the messages over here for our beautiful, loving life. So here we go. I want you to know that I really am quite attracted to you. I feel as though you are the person that I have been looking for my whole life, but it is more complicated than what you think. I have never felt this way before, and I want you to know that I cannot get you off of my mind. I am trying to impress you, and I want you to know that you are the person of my dreams. Let me know, my beautiful, if there's anything else I can do for you, okay? You let me know, sweetie. Let me go and see over here for our beautiful Nicole. So Nicole followed out by Susan and MZ. Nicole, my love, what are Pierre's intentions absolutely towards you, and what is coming up for you in business and finances? All right, let's go and find that out, sweetie. So Susan is going to be next, followed out by MZ, unless there's somebody else that I discover into PayPal. Oh, Watson. Are those the initials that are coming from that, sweetie? Oh my God. Oh, Dan, you're such a sweetie pie. I love the way you say things. Pull up a chair. You're such a sweetheart. All right. Getting over here, the Magician. Now, this is for you, my beautiful Nicole, sweetie. All right, my beautiful loving life. Sending you so much love, sweetie. Hold on tight, okay? Oh, there's that wild card. So I'm getting the Magician. I'm also getting over here the Temperance all together, my sweet love. So I'm going to say for you, my beautiful Nicole, what is happening within Pierre's intentions, right? Things seem to be a little bit misaligned, but you seem to bring happiness into our life. You seem to bring goodness into our life. I actually see a lot of inspiration. I see a lot of enthusiasm. I see a lot of exploring. So, no, you're a beautiful rotten old egg, Dan. So I'm definitely gonna have to say over here, my beautiful, Pierre doesn't open on up all that much, now does he? But Pierre has got like the most beautiful intentions towards you. I'm seeing that we want to have transformations, we want to have changes, we want to have some modifications actually happening within this relationship as time goes on by. Hi, my beautiful Jasmine. How are you doing, sweetie? So I feel as though we want to have some modifications, and we definitely do want to have some changes over here. No doubt about it. But I feel as though we are sometimes a little bit caught up into our extremes. We could be a little bit impulsive sometimes. So I'm basically going to have to say, I feel as though Pierre's intentions are to be with you, are to give you that beautiful love, are going towards somewhat of a new project, a new direction together. So I'm going to say Pierre wants to move on forward with you to different levels, to different places within your relationship. But we seem to be taking a little bit of our time, and I feel as though we need to fix on out whatever's a little bit imbalanced. Like, not everything is perfect over here. Nothing is perfect in life, but there is something that's a little bit off, and we need to recalibrate that in order for him to kind of kick on in and make things happen between you guys. So I feel as though the intentions are good, they are pure, they are strong, but there's a couple modifications that are going to be necessary. Let me know if that makes any sense towards you, okay? And then you want to know also about work and finances, right? Let me just go see. Hold on. Let me go make sure. What is coming up for you into business and finances? right. Okay, sweetie. What I will say for you over here, my sweet love, is the following within work, okay? I feel as though you work really hard, by the way. I really do. I feel as though you work hard, you put a lot of time, you really do. But I feel as though there could be some financial setbacks. It's like there's something that you've been wanting, something that you've been wanting to move on forward with that's not necessarily giving you what you would like it to. So I feel like we kind of have to put extra time in, or a little bit look at, I'm not going to say plan B, but a different little version. We need to make some modifications, no doubt about it. Whatever seems to be moving on very, very slowly is going to become better. I feel like we do have some lessons to be learned. I do feel as though we do have, it's just, I feel like you've got a lot of self-doubt. You have a lot of self-doubt, and some plans and some things that you've been wanting are just not working on out. They're not going to be giving you the results that you would like them to. So I'm going to say, financially speaking, further to be an upgrade, so more finances coming on in, more income coming on in, I'm going to say somewhere around November, December should be better. You should have somewhat of an upgrade. You should have more money coming on in. But into the meanwhile, there's more work that's going to be necessary, and there's definitely going to be some changes, some modifications, maybe changing a couple little plans or deviating from certain things. You have to change something in order to go and get what you want, because what you're doing at this moment is not quite doing it. You're going to have to add something else on in, my love. Does that make any sense for you? And I feel like finances are coming on in. That's it. You're trying to figure him out, right? You recently met him. Is he currently, you say, married or dating somebody else? Let me go see. Okay. Let me go and validate if he is married or anything of the such. Why did you change your name from Stephen to Sean? What happened, sweetie? My sweet love, is he seeing anybody or anything of the such? I don't feel so, sweetie. And you're working onto a new project, right? Okay. It is going to be your turn, my beautiful Susan. Just give me one moment. I'm going to be with you, my love. So my beautiful, yes, okay, work onto that beautiful new project. Don't let go. Continue working onto it. Continue making it happen. You're going to see that it's going to be really, really, really quite good, sweetie. You just need to give yourself a little bit more time, okay? As for Pierre, I do not believe that Pierre is with anybody else, so I'm going to say that you're absolutely free, my sweet love, for the moment. My beautiful Nicole, keep on working really, really hard. The new project is going to end up giving you something good. It is going to end up being financially better for you, but somewhere around end of November, beginning of December is when you're going to start to see the progress and the more income coming on in. Until then, I just kind of feel like it's going to be taking a little bit more time, a couple little challenges coming on in, but you definitely got it, my love. As for love, take it one step at a time, sweetie. I feel as though we are truthful. I feel as though we are interested. We want to continue on forward, but it's going to take a little bit more time. Yes, we just need more time. I've got you, my beautiful Susan. What is that? I know. I don't get it, Carrie. I don't get it. I don't even know how all of that came upon. It's just, I don't know. I don't have time for that, my beautiful Carrie. I already have 3 kids at home. I deal with that all day long, Carrie. Sending you so much love, my beautiful Nicole. Sean, I'll try to clear up your energy later on, sweetie, to try to make you feel better. If I don't know what's bothering you, it can't really help you all that much, love. But give yourself some time and things should become better, sweetie. If we can help you out, you just have to open yourself up and we'll help you. I know, right, Carrie? My God. All right, let me go and see over here our beautiful Susan. So Susan followed out, I believe, by MZ. Here we go. Just hold on. Okay, I do have Susan. I also have Jasmine. That's exactly what it is, Carrie. Exactly what it is. My dear God. Yes, you could not have said it better, sweetie. My beautiful Jasmine, I'm going to be with you right after Susan, okay? So we have Susan followed out by Jasmine, and then I'm going to go and see MZ. I know, I saw that, Carrie. I read it right before. I saw that. Susan, sweetie, here we go. So let's put a timestamp for Susan. I've got you, sweetie. I know. It makes no sense. It makes no sense, sweetie. I know, Carrie. That's okay, Sean. That's okay, sweetie. I don't know why you have to change your name because of that, though, but you do whatever you feel is best for you, okay? So, Sean, whatever is good for you is good, my sweet love. Give yourself some time. Breathe in, breathe out. Drink a little bit of water, relax, listen to something funny, listen to something that makes you happy. Change up your vibes, sweetie. Change up your vibes as best as you can. When you can't do anything about the situation, something is bringing you a lot of anxiety, you got to switch on up the vibes, my love. It's going to help you out, sweetie. Susan, what is going on over here? So Susan's going to have a timestamp, please, at 1:28. What is happening with our love? So what is Andrew thinking and feeling about you? And was he with Monica, with his boys at Okay. Let me go and see that. Okay, so here we go. So what is Andrew thinking and feeling about you at this moment? I'm clearly going to have to say that he still loves you. He still wants to be with you, but things seem to be unfair. I know that he is trying to take his position as best as he possibly can, but it's not easy. I feel as though you guys don't quite actually understand each other, which is where all the problems are coming on from, sweetie. But he still loves you. He still loves you, sweetie. Was he with Monica yesterday at McDonald's? I'm actually going to have to say yes, sweetie. I will say yes towards that. Now, was somebody with him last night? Okay, I'm not going to say what you said because I'm not allowed to do so, but was somebody with him last night? Let me go and see if somebody was with him last night. Anybody in particular? I don't have anybody whatsoever, my love. So I'm going to say no for somebody with him last night and for any type of activity, my love. Yeah, so why does his family believe that you're doing nothing whatsoever and he's doing everything, right? the basic problem happening over here is that, it's like every love story, every couple, there's always two faces. When people separate or whatever, there's always two different versions, right? You've got version A and you've got version B. We both have different versions about what is going on and what is happening. This is pretty much what it is. It's his family, my sweet love. They're definitely going to be taking his side. So he is trying to say that he is doing his very best, that he is giving money towards you, that he is helping out as much as he possibly can, but you keep complaining, you keep asking for more, and you're not working. I feel as though he's trying to make you feel, well, not trying to make you feel, but trying to make it seem as though he's doing the very best that he possibly can for you, when he's really not doing all that much for you, and that you're really not doing anything, when in reality, you're doing absolutely everything, and he's not really doing all that much. That's where the problem lies at this moment. Why would your aunt offer you a job, right, and give it to somebody else? I feel as though your aunt just believed that maybe you could not necessarily do it, that maybe it was a little bit too much for you, sweetie. I don't believe as though she was doing this in order to hurt you or to create any problems whatsoever. I really just feel as though it was it was easier for her, I feel, to give it to somebody else. And I feel as though maybe they had more time, maybe they had more opportunities or more chances anyways, or more availabilities is what I want to say, to actually be there. So I'm going to say that the actual intention was good when we did offer it to you. It's just that we were not able to continue on through with it, sweetie. As for what is happening with Andrew at this moment, sweetie, it is all a question, like I was saying, of who wants what and who says what. He wants to seem as though he is a good dad, he is a good, partner, and he is the best person that is there. For anybody who knows him, that's how he appears to be. For you, he appears to be somebody else because you're living something completely different with him. But he wants to show off as though he is good, that he is strong, that he is powerful, and everything is such, when in reality, it's not really what is necessarily happening at this moment. So this is what I'm seeing that is actually happening over here with that. It's not because he doesn't love you. It's not because he doesn't want to be with you. It is simply because he wants to show off as he is good, that he is strong, and he is doing everything it is possible for him to do. Should you go to sing for Brian? Sweetie, that if you're talking to Brian and things are good with Brian and Brian agrees upon it, I say yes, go ahead with it. I believe it will be beautiful, it will be accepted, and it will be lovely, and it will be somewhat of a beautiful goodbye. If this is something that you are taking upon yourself, that you're thinking of doing, but you're not really talking with Brian, then I say forget about it altogether. It might be a little bit too much, my sweet love. But if you have talked to him about it and he has agreed upon it, I say why not? It will be your beautiful goodbye to her, sweet love. Let me go and see over here. You say, was Monica with him today at his mother's house? Was Monica at the house with him today? I'm going to say no. Is it about him trying to push you away? It's not. He truly does love you, sweetie. My love, it's like, from what I can see coming from him, sweetie, the best thing that I can actually say over here is that he wants to be with you, and he loves you, and he adores you, but he feels as though some things are too much. I feel as though he's not giving you what he should be, and that you're asking him for things that he should be doing towards you. But he just kind of feels like he's doing as much as he possibly can. He can't do all that much more. So he feels like you're a little bit acting or asking for too much than what he can actually give. I know he's got his priorities all wrong, all over the place. If he actually looked at things, he would see that he could do so much more for you. But he's not willing to do that this moment. So into his mind, you're asking him a lot of things that he cannot necessarily do, that he cannot necessarily give. And that's where all the problems and that's where all the exhaustion kind of comes on in from. It's not because he doesn't love you. It's not because he wants to push you away. He does love you. He does want to get married to you. He does want to be with you. And that's why he's still with you. But he just feels as though you are asking things from him that he cannot completely give at this moment. And this is why whenever you do call, he just kind of feels like sometimes it's a little bit exhausting because he doesn't really have any extra answers. He believes that you're going to be asking for something more that he's not necessarily going to be able to give. That's where the imbalancement is coming from. So I know if he was able, like if you guys were financially able to figure out some type of a plan where he would give you a certain amount, which would be acceptable, and he would actually be there to help on out with Angel, well, whatever kind of happens around it would be okay. I feel like you'd be able to work upon it. But it's like now everything is just a little bit unbalanced all over the place. And that's where the problems are. It's not that he doesn't love you. He does love you and he does want to be with you and he's not trying to push you away. It's just that everything is a little bit all over the place and he doesn't know what to do. He doesn't know how to give you more. He doesn't know how to modify and how to change things because he likes his lifestyle. So you're kind of caught between him liking his lifestyle and his lifestyle not suiting a family style. As for within you, yourself personally, I don't see all that much really happening, sweetie. I feel like you're still sticking around with him. Nothing is really changing within that. I still feel as though you're trying to balance things out. You're trying to be really, really, really quite patient. I feel over here as though you're trying to be as assertive as you possibly can, but I don't necessarily see anything coming on in, you know, towards work or anything of the such. So I'm going to say stagnation until you can find a place to put your beautiful angel while you go and find your self-work. I feel like it's going to be a little bit complicated, love. Let's go and see over here our beautiful Jasmine. So Jasmine, are you here with us, my love? So let's go and see our beautiful Jasmine. Jasmine's going to be at 138. So 138 for our beautiful Jasmine. And here we go. From yesterday's reading, why? What does feel so insecure about when it comes towards you, right? Yes. And you never bothered to ask, and you're very curious about this. Okay, well, let's go and see. So we are with our beautiful Jasmine. Let's go and find out what we've got. MZ is going to be on up next. So I'm actually seeing over here some sudden changes. He's actually really, really quite insecure about a failure of a relationship. He's actually afraid over here about, I'm actually going to have to say about foundations changing, things that are changing. I feel as though at the very same time, honestly, I feel like he's afraid of ending, sweetie. He's afraid that if you guys get into a relationship and things don't necessarily work out, that he's going to end up being hurt, that things are going to end, and he's not going to be happy within that. I don't feel as though he is actually willing and wanting to take that risk. I honestly just don't feel as though he's really ready for the relationship at this moment. So I know that he is insecure, but what he is insecure about is the relationship altogether. I feel as though until he has that 100% security, which is most likely never going to happen because you never really have 100% security that you're going to be with this person, right? Nothing is really sure into life. So I'm going to say this is where the main problem is actually coming from. It's really coming from the fact that it's peace after trouble. It's about making amends. It's about reconciliation. It's about the past resentments. It's about bringing everything from the past, bringing it on back to today, figuring out the solutions for it, and moving on forward. He just kind of feels like it's too many challenges. It's too many things at the very same time. And he doesn't feel as though there's necessarily that possibility at this moment. So this is mostly what it is. It's insecurities towards, yes, the future, but insecurities towards the actual issues that were into the relationship before, or that we need to face into the right here, into the right now, in order to have a relationship that will actually work on out into the future. And I don't feel as though he is ready to go on back towards that time and look at those and analyze them and figure out the right plan of action. I feel as though he's still kind of hurting. I feel as though he's still trying to figure out things. And this is what is actually going on over here. So he's trying to figure out things. He's trying to take it one step at a time. He can't take too many steps at the same time. So I'm going to say this is where all his insecurities are coming from. Insecurities towards the future, insecurities towards what happened in the past, and not really wanting to actually gather it into the right here, into the right now, and figure things out. So that's basically what it is. Being afraid about taking the old challenges and making them into something positive and surpassing them and being able to move on forward is what I can see. Here we go. Hold on. Sending you so much love, sweetie. I know, it's crazy, right, Jasmine? I know, it brings everything back into a circle. You keep going back over and over and over and over again because we want to move on forward. But when we move forward, we got to go into the past, because if we don't go into the past, we're not going to be able to move on forward. So it's a crazy place. And if you're not ready, 1,000,000% ready to go back to the past, it's difficult to bring yourself into the right here, right now to move forward. I'm going to say more time is going to be necessary for him to actually figure out how to move on forward with us, sweetie. I know. Should you say something about him being with Monica because you know he's going to be mad with you if you do so, right? Susan, I'm going to say it's important, may he be mad or not, it's important for you to say something, Susan. If you don't say anything, whenever something happens, you're going to end up being the one who's going to be living a nightmare, sweetie. You're going to be not expressing yourself, not saying how you're feeling. What he really needs to know is that it's not just about Monica. It's about all those women into his life. It's about all those friends that he treats better than you. That's what he needs to know. He needs to know that he needs to put you, an angel, number one into his life. And the other ones, he can see them, but they're number two. So yes, I do feel like you do have to say something, sweetie. Otherwise, it's going to go unnoticed and you're going to continue to be really, really upset, my beautiful Susan. Give me one moment. I'm going to go and get myself some water, and I'm going to be on back with our beautiful MZ. And then I'm going to say that we're going to close up the lives at 10, so in 15 minutes. Okay, I'm just gonna go and get a bottle of water. I'm gonna be with MZ and Juanson, guys. let's go and see. All right, well, let's go and see our beautiful MZ. So, MZ, thank you, my beautiful Lilith, is going to be at 146. So, 146. Let's do that, and here we go. So, okay. What was, okay. Let's go and see what's going on with that, sweetie. Let's go see. So question number 1 for MZ. I'm going to say either way, victory is definitely going to be ours altogether, my sweet love. So here we go. Okay. I'm actually going to have to say 2 different things over here. It's not just one single thing, my beautiful MZ. It is 2 things altogether. So I kind of feel as though that shadow that you were seeing, it is coming, yes, from your own insecurities, but it's like your insecurities are actually feeding some of that magic that is coming towards you. So we do have that gray magic that is coming towards you. It's actually black magic that is coming towards you. And that black magic that seems to be coming on forward is being kind of pushed away. It is being pushed away because we have been working onto it an awful lot, because otherwise you'd be completely overwhelmed by it every single day and there would be no light at the end of the tunnel. So we are doing really, really good at it, but it is a little bit there. It is lingering, and it is present. And this is actually what it is that you saw. But it is a mixture between that. What happens with the black magic is the black magic is actually trying to feed off of your own insecurities about the way that you are feeling. So when you feel insecure, when you feel kind of lost, when you feel sad or upset or anything of the such, it kind of feeds off of it. And that's how a little bit kind of generates, if you want, other little cells all together, and that's how it actually ends up, you know, kind of eating everything up, if you will. It sounds kind of bad, like a virus, but anyways, it is what it is. So I'm going to say this is it. So the energy kind of expands. So it's really, really important. It's nice that you were able to kind of push it on through, that you were able to let it go. Because otherwise the expansion just kind of continues, and it would have been much worse. It would have been kind of consuming within you, within the thoughts, within the ideas. So I'm going to say it is part of your insecurities, but it is also part of the magic altogether. But it actually has nothing to do with him doing something or anything as such. It is not a vision that you had, but it is a fear that you had. It's an insecurity, and it was kind of attacked, if you will, by something that was already kind of present that we've been working upon. But because you've been doing really, really good until the last few days, you were not necessarily able to notice it because we were working onto it and you were positive. But now it came on in because it actually had something that it could feed off of, if you know what I mean. Let me go see about the other. Let me go see in question number 2. I'm going to take some more cards out to validate, but at this moment, I don't feel like there's something bad happening into your question number 2, sweetie. Just hold on. No. I'm actually going to have to say over here, I do not believe that T was actually trying to get more money out of you. I do believe as though this person does have your best interests at heart. So I'm going to say for the moment anyways, this person does have your best interests. It's not about money, sweet love. What is that? You're going to a cotton candy store that is supposed to make cotton candy look like cartoon characters? Oh my God. I hope so. Please do send me pictures. Oh, my kids would love that. Usually cotton candy comes into a ball. If you could get a cartoon characters, oh my God. Some people are so talented. It's absolutely amazing. Please let me know if you're there on time and send me some pictures, sweetie. I want to know. I want to see. Let me go and see over here. So how are we feeling? Let's go and see this. Okay. So thoughts and feelings. Anything lovey-dovey. From what I can see at this moment, you are seen as a beautiful empress. A beauty, fertility, creativity. You are seen as somebody who is dependable. You are seen as somebody that we want to move on closer towards. We want to have our beautiful new beginnings with you. We're kind of a little bit looking onto the side of the corner with one eye, kind of wanting to peek onto the other side to see if you are ready, if you are there, if something is going to be happening between us and when it's actually going to be happening. So I'm actually going to have to say over here, emotions are at their ultimate high. This is about new feelings. It is about love. It is about so much beautiful desire. And it's about wondering if you're wanting the exact same thing than he is actually wanting at this moment. So I'm going to say an awakening. I'm going to say a renewal. I'm going to say a lot of change. I'm going to say a lot of reflection upon the relationship, upon you, upon him, upon the connection that you guys have. A lot of healing, a lot of second chances altogether, giving that second chance to this relationship. But basically, I'm going to say as strong as it possibly can be, it's about a wake-up call. It's about knowing that, you know what, we are holding on to you. We are somewhat chasing you. We are so attracted to you. We are secretly loving you in so many different kind of ways. We have so much temptation towards you that we need to think of this as a wake-up call. And what do we have to do with a wake-up call? We have to answer it, right? So this is what he's trying to do at this moment, sweetie. So I'm actually going to have to say, if we look at it, they are beautiful, lovey-dovey kind of sweet thoughts about having this beautiful awakening, about wanting to have somewhat of a revival between this relationship, about the beautiful, intense, I'm going to say, energy that has been emanating from the relationship at the very same time. It's been strong. It's been powerful. It's been everything that it actually should be for, I'm going to say, like the last week or so has been really, really quite transforming for both of you guys. My life without you feels like the darkest place. I want you to know that I don't want to be cold. I don't want to be distant around you because I have so many beautiful high hopes for us. You are my beautiful safe haven. I want you to know that I feel shame for ways that I have acted into the past, and I absolutely need you into my life. My beautiful, I'm going to say we're going to continue over here, okay? The feelings and the thoughts, they are perfect. The lovey-dovey sweet, perfect. As for money, that it is a no. I do believe that we do have your best interests at heart. As for your first question, it is a mix between insecurities and the black magic that we are working upon. So victories will be ours. I will continue to do what I'm doing tonight. You continue to do what you're doing. And we are definitely onto the right track. And yes, we will be victorious, my sweet love. So continue to be strong. Continue not to show any insecurities because that just kind of feeds off of insecurities. And I feel as though that vibe is going to be here around us for another 2-3 weeks. So we have to be extremely strong for 2-3 weeks not to let those vibes in. And I know that you can, and I know that you've got this. So I'm going to be working onto it. I'm going to be helping you every single step of the way. Sending you so much love, my beautiful MZ. Let me just go over here. Hello, my beautiful Simran. Nice to see you. All right, how are you doing, my beautiful Simran? Here we go for Simran. Why did Raymond say his life sucks? Why did Raymond say his life sucks? What is he depressed about? Is it about Isha, or is it something about something else? And what's going on into his mind? Okay, let's put a timestamp for our beautiful Simran. And Watson's going to be on up next. Okay. So, my sweet love, why does he say that his life sucks, right? Because he doesn't have the love life that he wants at this moment. Because he feels like his life is complicated. I know we can argue that his life is complicated because he has made it complicated, right? But it remains that he believes that it is complicated. It remains that he wants to be out, he wants to be with friends, he wants to have a really good time with you, he wants you to be involved into it. He just wishes that at this moment into his life, a lot of things would be different, that it would be stronger, that it would be better, that he'd be into a relationship, that he'd be looking towards marriage and everything of the such. At this moment, he just kind of feels like he's into a place where he is struggling, where he is looking, where he is trying to reach on out, where he is trying to get back what he has lost, so which would be you. And it's just difficult. He feels as though his life is difficult. He wants to make more money. He wants to have a better job. He wants to be able to have you back into his life, but he doesn't want to have all the complications that kind of go along with it. So this is why he's saying that his life kind of sucks at this moment, my sweet love. He's a little bit depressed about everything, but I kind of feel like it's a little bit of a cycle. I don't believe, my beautiful Simran, that it's going to be hanging around. You know, some people will say that their life sucks for like 6 months or 3 months or a year or anything as such. I kind of feel like it's a little bit of a vibe that he's going through. This is what he's feeling. This is the way that things are going, but it doesn't mean that it is the reality that he lives every single day. It's just that at this moment, this is how he's feeling. He's feeling bad. He's feeling a little bit lost. He's feeling a little bit down. He's not depressed about Isha or anything else. It's a little bit of everything just kind of mixed on in together, my sweet love. I'm going to say it is life. It is life together that has gotten him a little bit down. Doesn't have necessarily the position that he wants. Doesn't necessarily have... Oh, my beautiful Susan, this is in LA, my sweet love. It's a little bit further off than where you're at. I know, right, Susan? You would love to go to that cotton candy. I know, I want to go too. But it's in LA, sweetie. You're going to have to take a little bit of a trip to get there, my sweet love. But maybe there's a place around you. I mean, you do live close to a really big city, my sweet love. I believe that you could definitely find a place like that close to you. So I'm going to say all together over here, sweetie, life is a little bit complicated from him since a little amount of time, my love, but he's trying to stand his ground as much as he possibly can. He's trying to defend his position. He's trying to work on through those dark clouds as much as he can. I feel like within the following 2-3 weeks, he's not even going to be talking about this anymore. It's going to be something of the past completely. I feel as though he needs to have this relationship with you. No pressure put upon you, but he needs to have this relationship with you grounded a little bit more, stronger a little bit more. And then we're going to start to see all the little modifications. He's going to start to see the light at the end of the tunnel. He's going to start to see that within work, well, he can make things better. It's going to take time, but he can do it. It's just that right now he feels like everything is into the negative and nothing is into the positive. But again, this is entirely up until him. He is the one who brought all this upon himself, sweetie. And that's okay, my sweet love. I've got you. So I really just feel, my beautiful Simran, that everything is just a little bit kind of falling upon him at this moment. Yes. And does he want you to be around his friends? Let me go and see. Okay, so does he want you into his life? It is a yes. Does he want to have you around his friends? I'm also going to have to say a yes. So I say well, if you want to, take the reconnection one step at a time, move on forward, reconnect both you guys together. Make sure that it is nice, that it is stable, that it is stronger, that none of you guys actually have any insecurities anymore. And then, yes, let's go on out once we're stable and we're strong. Let's go and see friends. Let's reconnect into that kind of a place. But let's start by being strong together to begin with, if that is something that you are willing and wanting to do. And if you're willing and wanting to do that, there is absolutely no doubt about it that he does want to be with you, and he does want you to reconnect with friends and family, sweetie. Well, friends, yes. Does he want marriage with you? He is looking at the possibilities of wanting marriage with you. He's looking at the changes and the modifications, but it's not quite clear into his mind. So my beautiful Simran, I cannot say a yes completely, but I'm going to say it is into the cards. It is something that he is open towards, that he would like to have happen, but he can't necessarily say right away, I want to marry you. Let's go and get married into the following year. You guys need to reconnect, you need to be together, and you need to restart a little bit this relationship. And then I'm going to have to say that, yes, it is going to be into the cards, that ultimately he does want to marry you. I know, Lola. 24 days to Halloween. Then you guys are going to be putting Christmas emoticons. I just had to say it. Not that I want to ruin the Halloween, but I just had to say it. Let me go and see Watson. Okay. So, hold on just one moment. Let's go like this. Oh, sweet Lord. All right. Did you? That must be cute. My beautiful Simran, if there's anything else I can do for you, please do let me know, beautiful. Hold on. We do have Susan again. Susan's going to be at 2:04, so I do have Susan. Simran, sending you much love, sweetie. It is into the plans, okay, sweet one? We're going to go and see over here our beautiful Susan, so just hold on one second. Susan is at 2:04. And you are wondering, after you ask him, what will you say when I ask him about bomb? But I'm really telling you. Okay. My beautiful Susan, I feel as though whatever it is that he is telling his mom, it is what it is. He is telling his mom that he is doing his very best for you, that he is trying to support you as much as he possibly can, but I don't see all that much more, sweetie. I just kind of feel like into the eyes of
friends and family. He is there. He is strong. He's giving you the amount of money that he should. And he is there and he's sweet and he's a loving father. This is the perception that they have of him. So this is what I can see upon that, my love. Now, as for what is happening with the actual shadows, right? And when you guys actually talk and everything of the such, I'm actually going to have to say over there, sweetie, I kind of feel like it's a little bit your mind, your brain playing tricks upon you, sweetie. I don't believe that there are shadows of anybody. I don't believe that there's really anything that is going on within that. So I'm going to say, my love, whatever it is that your mind is seeing or that your heart is seeing because you believe that he is doing something that he is not necessarily doing. Yeah, this is kind of playing tricks upon you, my sweet love. So I'm going to say I don't see anybody doing anything. I kind of feel like those shadows that you are seeing, I feel like you're trying to look at it a little bit too far, my beautiful Susan. When you talk with him, when you see him, when you watch him by video or anything of the such, don't try to find things that are off, things that are weird. Don't try to find those kind of things. Be there into the present moment. Talk with him into the present moment. Enjoy. Listen to the words. Listen to what he's saying. Try to have the best conversation as you can. Don't try to figure out. Don't try to be an investigator trying to figure out what's going on around him and if somebody is around and if he's lying. No. Enjoy the conversation that is at hand. You can analyze it after if you want to, but enjoy the way that it is going. Try to give it your very best and try to get as much as you possibly can out of it so it can be positive for your relationship and for your daughter, my sweet love. That's how you're going to end up moving on forward. If when you talk with him, you're kind of seeing things and you're thinking things and you're wondering things, you're not necessarily even just enjoying the conversation and spending that time with him. You're trying to find something that could be a little bit incriminating for him. So I'm going to say, let's kind of leave the negative. Let's turn on into the positive and see what we can get. We know he's not cheating. We know he's not doing anything. We know he's got a lot of girlfriends, but nothing much more. So let's believe him. Let's move on forward until something kind of pops on up that says otherwise. But into the meanwhile, he loves you. He doesn't want to be with you. He's doing the best that he can, even though the best is not enough. But I'm going to say for your questions, there's nothing happening over there, my sweet love. Watson, let me go and see the small update. Okay. Because it was surprising, wasn't it? Oh no, not a page who showed up. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. What does this new page want, right? Oh, Watson. Okay. I like it. The kick with a spell, right? Oh, we could do a kick with a spell. We could be doing this on the next full moon, my sweet love, or we could be doing it onto the following new moon. We could be doing it onto the following new moon after Lilith. We could be doing, unless you guys feel like it's too much, I can do it upon that time. And we can do it all together, maybe onto the full moon. But I'm going to say over here, this person with his pants half down, his butt is definitely interested into her. I don't feel as though she's going to be creating any problems. I don't feel like she's really interested, but he's still there and he's a little bit of a pain in the you-know-what. So, yeah. Yeah, so I'm definitely going to have to say we could definitely kick this one into the you-know-what. Just let me know when you want to do the kick. No, because Simran was here, my beautiful Lilith, or I believe Simran was here. You could put one at 150 for Simran. 150, my love. You can do it? All right. So then I can do it too. So at least we'll be two. We'll see if Lilith can do it too. But otherwise we'll be two. And maybe we could be three at the full moon. We'll see if Lilith can do it with us. We will definitely do a kick in the you-know-what. Yes. Definitely necessary. Oh, Susan, I don't know where it is. I know that you are in New York, my love, which is why I'm saying there's most likely a place like that where you're at. But the person in question, MZ, is in Los Angeles. So, like, she's far away, sweetie. And that's where she is going to that shop. I don't know if there's one in New York City, my love, but you can find pretty much everything in New York City, so... No, 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 my beautiful Lilith. I am going to be doing both of them. I will do yours and I will do his, and he's going to do yours and he's going to do his. What we're wondering is if you want to do both of them or not. We're not replacing you, my beautiful Lilith. Your spell is still there, my sweet love. It's just that I'm going to be doing two of them and he's going to be doing two of them. If you want to do two of them, perfect. If not, you can do the second one with us. We'll reinforce it at the full moon. I've got you, my beautiful Sean. I've got you, sweetie. Samantha already wrote me, my love. Samantha already wrote me, my love, a message earlier. So I've got you guys after the live tonight, sweetie. No problem with that, my beautiful Sean. Are you being too clingy, Susan? Clingy, perhaps. I'm going to say perhaps a little bit. I don't know if the word clingy is a good word, but I'm going to say that sometimes he feels like your energy is a little bit too much, but that's because you're insecure. But that's because he's not giving you what you want. So if he could actually give you what you want, then maybe you wouldn't be as clingy. The problem is that you are very suspicious of him. That's where the main problem is. That's why you're like that. No, still not worried though. Still not worried, sweetie. No, Lilith. No, Lilith. No, 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 no. Lilith. I am definitely doing yours onto the new moon and Juanson's. Okay, so both. I am doing both onto the new moon, sweetie. Yes. Hold on. Oh, I know, Carrie. I know, sweetie. But some people, I'm going to say, need them more than others, my sweet love. And it's okay. It's okay. I acknowledge, my beautiful Carrie, that some people have more needs than others. And it's all right. Did I see? Yes, I answered your PayPal questions, my sweetie. I gave a new timestamp. I answered them just a few moments ago, my love. There you go, Sean. That is absolutely perfect, sweet love. Perfect. You're a sweetie pie, Carrie. Thank you, my love. I would never think that you're a bad person, sweetie. Let me do this like this, and let's move on back over here. So, well, she did see you. She did see you, sweetie. There's no doubt about it. Yes, you guys were moving stations and you talked with her. What a weird question, Juanson. So, yeah, she did see you. Okay, hold on. Let's go see what we've got. So let's just go over here. Oh, I am so afraid. I am, sweetie, of heights. I know you do. I know you do, Sean. And I love that you do, sweetie. I don't know. I answered all your questions, my beautiful Susan. If there's anything that I did not answer, let me know. But I believe that I've answered everything, my sweet love. If there's anything I have not within your readings, then just let me know, okay? Watson, what she is wanting. So we're definitely going to be doing something over here for you onto the new moon, okay? We got to kick that, pants half down the butt person. Other than that, I'm going to say that we're good, sweetie. I do see, I don't see any big moments. Like, I don't see anything big happening. I don't see any homecomings and togetherness or anything as such. But I already like the fact that you guys are seeing each other, that you guys are able to say, hi, how are you doing? And everything as such. It's so much better than having absolutely nothing and just kind of watching the other person walk on by. So we get more information. We get more beautiful vibes. I'm definitely going to have to say over here that this is about wants. It's about being together. It's about love. It's about being happy to spend more time close to you. It's about wanting to spend more time close to you. And it's actually about hoping that maybe at some point in time, as you guys are spending more time one close to the other, that maybe you'll actually end up having a little bit more time together. Maybe you'll end up having even some type of a break together so you can enjoy that beautiful time together. Maybe spend a couple words, maybe open on up about what's been going on, maybe even ask out for a date. These are all things that we're thinking about. Oh, yes, I did answer that question. I did answer it, Susan. He's going to be upset. There's no doubt about it. Yeah, I answered it, love. He's going to be upset, sweetie, because he feels as though you're jealous for people that you should not be jealous about. But like I was saying, it's important that you do ask him and tell him about Monica and everybody else. Because if you don't, then you're always going to be the victim. You're always going to be just taking everything in and building it upon your shoulder. It's going to be heavy. It's going to be painful, and you're going to end up exploding at some point. You have to tell him how you feel. You have to tell him how you feel as though she takes more place into his life than you actually take place, and that's not okay. So yes, he will be upset. Yes, he's not going to understand, but you definitely have to tell him. It's important. We don't always say things that make the other person happy, but if you don't say it and you don't mention it, things will never change. All right, so what I can say over here for you, Juanson, is that she is looking towards the future, looking towards spending more time with you, hoping that at some point something's going to happen. You're going to end up taking some type of a break together, collaborating, talking, speaking, having fun together. This is what she's hoping for. Are you not going to have like some type of Halloween thing, some type of Halloween costume where you can win and everything of the such, where you can show your beautiful talents? Usually you do now, don't you? And a bunch of 8s also, right? Hello, my beautiful Angie. Nice to see you, my love. I will be with you in just one moment, sweetie. Let me go and see what the angels have to say for you. I know, right, Lola? Oh my God. Okay, angels want you to know over here to begin with. Here we go. Take back your power. Use your God-given power and intention to manifest all the beautiful blessings into your life. Now, what are the numbers you saw? 8, and what was the other one? 8, and what is it? Let me go see. Was it 444? Yeah, okay, 444. Yeah. The actual number 8 is connected to your self-confidence, to your self-esteem, to your self-acceptance. It's a message for you to have acceptance and confidence into yourself and into your feelings. How sometimes you could be struggling with accepting yourself, your feelings, believing into yourself, but you need to empower yourself because you are so much stronger than you can ever, ever, ever even imagine, my sweet love. And the other number that you were seeing is 444, right? 444 is a powerful message, I'm going to say, of love, support, and guidance from your beautiful angels. So that's a reminder that you're onto the right path and your angels are right there by your side. So I'm going to say number 4 is stability, security, and a beautiful, strong foundation, which is exactly what you want, right? I know you do. I know you do, beautiful Susan. Sending you so much love, my beautiful soul. Let's go to the books for Juanson, and we're going to finish up the readings with Angie. So anybody who is with us, we're going to be back tomorrow into live readings, same place, same time. But we're going to be finishing on up tonight with Angie. I know you do, Susan. You've got this, my love. Don't ever let anybody, okay? Thank you, Juanson. Don't let ever anybody put those blocks onto your back, sweetie. You must always speak your mind. When you do not speak your mind, that's where things get repressed. That's where things get complicated. In the pants, under butt? What is that, Juanson? That's okay, Stephen. I got you, sweetie. I've got you. Thank you for letting me know, sweet one. I'm glad that you're feeling better, my love. After the live, you will be feeling better. I will be working my beautiful magic upon you and Samantha. 6 of Wands for you, reverse. The answer is yes, but be aware of the pitfalls. Be aware of the pitfalls. Here we go. Thank you, beautiful Carrie. Let me know when you are ready. Just in case, of course. The chance will not come again soon. The chance will not come again soon, sweet love.
And let's go and see what she wants to say. No. She wants you to know, hold on. Hello, my beautiful Joseline, sweetie. How are you doing, my love? I know that my family and friends would be absolutely impressed with you. I want to laugh at all your jokes. When I see you into my dreams, sometimes you're naked. You just get me deep down in a way that nobody ever does. I'm constantly distracted by thoughts of you when I should surely be doing other things. Joseline, I'm sending you so much love. Are you okay, sweetie? Oh, you're all right, my beautiful. I am good, my sweetie. I am good. Thank you for asking, love. Let's go see our beautiful Angie. Angie with a general reading. Here we go. I know, I said it, Watson. I know those googly eyes. I said what I said. You take it. I'm not going to say it a second time. I said it once. If you heard it, good for you. It was not a brain fart. Yeah. Okay, Angie, here we go, love. Okay, you're leaving something ahead, sweetie. You're leaving something behind. But as you're leaving something behind, something new is opening up for you. Something that is new is happening because there's some type of a tower moment. There's something that's going to be happening towards you over here, sweetie. Hey, good for you, Joseline. Congratulations, sweetie. That is awesome. Yes. I'm going to say for you, my beautiful Angie, something is happening into your life that is creating somewhat of a sudden change, an upheaval of some sort. I feel as though there's going to be somewhat of an awakening. There's going to be changes. There's going to be modifications. There's going to be more closeness between friends, between family. But these changes are going to bring in new adventure, new excitement, beautiful new ideas, new energy is what I can see. Honestly, I feel as though you've got the most limitless potential as possible towards I'm going to say work, towards creation. If you study or if you work, anything as such, it is a time to move on forward with it. Now, I'm going to say love-wise, though, you seem to be a little bit into a period of pause, a little bit of a period of surrender where you're wondering, you're thinking, you might be healing from this tower moment over here. What you need to do is to take care of yourself. You need to know that you're loving and you're caring and you're sweet, but you need to be loving and caring and sweet to yourself. This is a moment where you need to spend some time with yourself. You need to pamper yourself. You need to make yourself happy. It's going to help you to move on forward, sweet love. I don't necessarily see any love or any new love coming on in. I'm going to say it's all about work. It's all about healing for whatever has happened over here. It's about connections with friends. It's about connections with family. But it's ultimately about moving ahead in life within projects, within work, between creativity. And it's about that healing, my sweet love. Sending you so much love, my beautiful Angie. And that being said, my beautiful souls, we are going to end the live for tonight. Please come back and see us tomorrow, same place, same time at 8 p.m. In the meanwhile, sending so much love to everybody. My beautiful Joseline, congratulations to you for getting that job, my sweet love. You definitely do deserve it. I know it's hard, but you did it, sweetie. You did it because you are good, you are strong, you are skillful, you are beautiful, and you're sweet as heck, my beautiful Joseline. So good for you.
Angie, rest up well. Take care of yourself, my beautiful love. And we'll see you soon. Good night, my dear Stephen. I will be doing something for you and Samantha in just a few moments. See you guys tomorrow. Same place, same time. Everybody take care of yourself. I'm sending you so much love. Stay into your power. See you tomorrow. Absolutely. Sweet of you, my beautiful Samantha.